Hello and welcome. I am Jessica Kirshner of Mindful Modern Living. Thank you so much for joining me. So the journey of optimal health and well-being often begins with self-observation and reflection. When we begin the process of connecting our present self to our past experiences, we begin to see the roots of who we are and how we came to be. And with this knowledge and understanding of where our patterns and behaviors came from, we can begin to separate our subconscious reactions to our conscious thoughts. And one of my favorite tools that supports this type of reflection in self-discovery is journaling. So I often refer to journaling personally as brain dumping. And it just comes in a lot of different forms. Journaling offers this safe space to allow yourself to express emotions, feelings, experiences, and it's a space that's for you. There's no need to share it with others or to have anyone else's input. It is simply taking the time to sit down and write. Allow yourself this opportunity to express whatever arises in that moment. Just write it down. So with that, there's really no need to think about proper spelling or punctuation, and I oftentimes even recommend not rereading what you wrote, at least not in that moment. Allow yourself to just have this conscious or unconscious stream of thought and expression. You can revisit it when you're done, but just really allow yourself to be present in that moment. And if you feel like you're really struggling to begin writing, or you don't know what to write about, nothing's coming up for you, honestly, I often just begin to write, I don't know what to write about. And eventually, within a few minutes or so, something eventually arises and you just begin. So the cool thing about journaling as well is that there's actually scientific evidence that shows that it's not only really beneficial to our psychological well-being, but there's also some really powerful benefits to our physical health. So for instance, they've done some studies that have shown writing about an illness or chronic pain can actually support us in creating a healthier physical body, and it can shift our perception of pain. It's pretty cool. So lastly, journaling can go beyond just writing about your day-to-day life. If you're you can use journal prompts to offer specific themes or topics that can help you further discover yourself and these behaviors as you explore your journey. So I'll give you a few writing prompts and see how they go. So maybe you begin to write about your personality. And what is one of your most favorite parts of your personality? What is an aspect of your personality that you find a little bit more challenging to accept? Another suggestion I'll offer is writing and reflecting about one or two experiences in your life that have had a profound change on you. And lastly, another suggestion might be to reflect and write about when you find yourself the most capable of trusting who you are. And when do you find yourself being more challenged to follow who you are and to really listen to your natural instinct? So if you decide to begin journaling, or maybe it's already in your routine, just remember that you are not your thoughts. You are simply an observer, And through this experience, you're beginning to connect and understand how your thoughts shape who you are and your behavior. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you for joining me.